Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Time with Raheem Mostert, and the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down.
It's Steve McClendon that time who winds up getting him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo flushed out right, winds up and lets him. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo out to his left. He'll run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Mostert. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
The tackle made it.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st down, 49ers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, you just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down.
Touchdown, 49ers! Deebo Samuel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits 3rd all-time in rush yards. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Out out of the shotgun. Here's Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, it didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Bell running on first down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
50-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Niners 14, Jets 7.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
I'm coming after you. Lady. I'm coming after you. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Watch twins. Watch twins. Stick, man, ready.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm coming. Man, ready. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
From the 50, it's Darnold. He's going up top for Herndon downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the 49ers.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, gun. You got Rodney.
snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell, and he's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing, and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This will be a jet sweep to Crowder. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder, 34 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Ficken for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Garoppolo gets this one to Juszczyk. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, Mostert.
The 42-yard line.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And it's third
Now
down.
a play fake. Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
San Francisco.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
First down, 49ers.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Now it's Darnold. He'll air this one out from Mims. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Denzel Mims, the rookie, the intended receiver there. And it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
7. It's 4th down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. On the return is Pettis. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run the toss to Mostert. And he's got room. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. To throw is Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert, and he's not going to get the 1st down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll try it now with Mostert, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Long, it's Darnold. Got a man, it's Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Braxton Berrios on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. 1st half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On first down, Bell. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Bell. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
That's good.
Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A gain of 5. First down, San Francisco.
A gain of 5. And a 49er first down.
Here we go. 180. Stand situation. Let's go. 21.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was 2nd in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero, Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Garoppolo now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. The bootleg, Darnold. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike 54. Hey. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Darnold now to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Darnold fighting Perriman there for a New York 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
Completion there to Brashad Perriman, and the best part of his game coming out of UCF, his ability to run. A sub-4.4 sprinter. They need him now in New York to replace speedster Robbie Anderson, who signed with Carolina. He's going to take over the outside vertical routes that Anderson provided, and they're hoping for big plays downfield.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Azeez Al-Shaair leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Good job.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Darnold. Caught here by Bell. Give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Curry. 57 to Mike. Mike 57. Three ball. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Let's go, Harry.
Now Darnold. And he finds his man Griffin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
43-yard line.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Adrian Peterson.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Again, Peterson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. I got you, Pop. 57. Mike, 57. We own them. We own them.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Able to connect with Mims. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He was tackled.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
51's a Mike. 51's a Mike. Double dog. That's the way. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now.
From the 27, Darnold. His throw incomplete.
Darnold.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
The Jets on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. A give to Peterson out of the gun. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
A 40-yard attempt.
Fickens' kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 82 yards. And the 49ers have moved down in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That's good for a Jets.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Ball carrier.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
2 yards on the pickup.
Play action. It's Darnold.
At the 40.
Caught here by Griffin. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Ryan Griffin. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, here's Bell. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down and 1.
On 4th down, Darnold. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Turnover on downs.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Back to throw, Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
To number 19.
Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Niners 31, Jets 17. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Here we go. Hold this. 51. Hey, gun. One, Omaha.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And going for Ayuk again. This time he's got him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. First down.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Makes the score.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Robbie Gould to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
For Brashad Perriman.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, "Go deep. Let's try and hit him." Unfortunately, to no avail.
They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Flacco from the gun. Over the middle, caught by Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
8-yard line.
Watch the twist. Hey, one set. Check.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Looking for Perriman there. He's got it. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 48 yards. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Watch the whip.
They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Adrian Peterson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
The
So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll let Peterson try and run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's Mostert, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the 49ers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.